Godzilla first appeared in Godzilla and from 1954. He, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 1956.
What do you like about Godzilla?
I like how he can breathe fire by using his spikes. He's a very actionable character. His head moves, his arm moves, so he can go like rawr! His legs move, his tail moves. He's a very movable character, and actually I never noticed he had these extra spikes. He's very scary. He's from this figure's from 2002 and 2004.
What? Mothra?
Godzilla versus Kiryu or Mecha Godzilla, however you want to say it, because he has two different names. He also appeared in Godzilla, Mothra, Mecha Godzilla SOS.
Earth SOS.
His ears are very tiny. He has orange eyes, very sharp teeth, and he uses his shell to go.
What's the next character you want to show us?
I'll move on to.
What about King Ghidorah?
His wing is can't fix his wing. Next up, we're gonna be showing the character called Mecha King Ghidorah or Mecha King Ghidorah. He also has two names.
And where did he first appear?
He first appeared in the Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah.
In the 1990s, right?
In the 1990s.
And that came out after Godzilla vs. Biollante, right?
Mhm.
Why is he mechanical?
Because after he died, they decided to rebuild him and turn him into a mecha.
Cyborg.
So they had to replace parts of him. They had to replace his wings.
And who destroyed him the first time?
Godzilla.
Oh.
They had to replace his head.
Ripped his head off, huh?
They always rip his head off. Almost every movie they ripped his head off. There's only been one movie where he's actually good. I'm actually getting that character. I actually want that character where he's good.
What parts of him are cybernetic?
His middle head's cybernetic because Godzilla went over and did. Your head's gone. He has a little missile on his head. I don't know what these little things are. He has teeth.
They shoot lasers.
He has these. They replace his tails. They replace his wings. They replace his body. They have this little thing that keeps the heads alive. And then, yeah, this is a very powerful character. You can go like, no! And he has these, and then his legs, these have been replaced because they probably got ripped off. But they're very, very protective.
And who rebuilt King Ghidorah into Mecha King Ghidorah?
The humans. Huh? The future. So yeah, he's a very good character, and he's not as movable as Godzilla, but he's still pretty cool.
What happens to King Ghidorah at the end of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah? What happens to Mecha King Ghidorah at the end of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah?
He gets ripped to pieces again.
And then what do they do with his cybernetic parts? What do they do with them?
They use it to build Kiryu.
Kiryu comes later, but they use it to build Super Mecha Godzilla.
Okay, next up, we're going to be showing the... Okay. There you go. We're going to be showing Biolante. This isn't the real Biolante. Biolante first appeared in... he first appeared in 1960... Was it 1989?
In Godzilla versus...
In Godzilla versus Biolante. The humans decide that the only way to kill him was to use his cells, use plant DNA,
and then a
dead woman. And instead of succeeding, the humans got killed. He has two forms, a rose form and now a final form. The rose form can't move much, but it still can defend itself.
It looks like a giant plant, right?
It's a rose, and then after that got destroyed, this is what comes out on top, except it does not have legs. This is just a miniature figure of the real thing, which I'll be getting replacements.
And then he's just in the water, right?
He has these arms that go, and then he goes...
What happens to Biolante at the end of Godzilla versus Biolante?
Godzilla kills him. He kills him, and then the lady that's dead is free.
Okay, and then what happens to the? But he goes into outer space, doesn't he?
Yeah, he goes. This guy goes into outer space, and what comes out is. Fix this down. The thing that comes out of this guy is.
He goes through a black hole, right?
He goes through a black hole. The monster that comes out is...
Because he's got some of Godzilla's DNA on him.
Yeah, some of Godzilla's DNA.
And it mixes with a black hole to create...
Mecha Gods of Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla.
He first appeared in 1984?
1993.
Oh, 1983?
1993.
1993.
And Godzilla versus Space Godzilla.
Godzilla versus Space Godzilla? That's actually the movie where Baby Godzilla shows up.
Well, that's the second appearance. He showed up in Godzilla versus Super Mecha Godzilla.
Now, he has crystals on him from being in space. And I don't know why these things are for, but this is not the
He uses the
character
crystals
from
to do...
space. This is just a colorful character.
He uses the crystals to do what in the movie?
To kill him.
No, what does he use the crystals for in the movie?
He uses the crystals to attack. Godzilla. Like...
What does he use the crystals for on Godzilla's son?
I don't remember. Capture him.
Who else helps Godzilla fight Space Godzilla?
The humans?
Yeah, what's the name of the robot?
Mogira is a very powerful robot. Mechagodzilla died, of course.
It was the only time we ever saw him.
It was the only time we ever saw him because he got blown up to a million.
Alright, why don't you show us one more? Why don't you show us that one right there?
Now this is
The
Gigan.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Godzilla versus Gigan.
Godzilla versus Gigan. Gigan is a very, very violent character.
And this one shows up in what movie?
Godzilla, Final Wars, Godzilla and Jet Jaguar versus
Megalon.
Gigan, and
Yeah, he shows up in
Godzilla
3
and
movies.
Angeles.
Godzilla versus Gigan, Godzilla versus Megalon, and Godzilla Final Wars. Tell us a little bit about the
He
toy.
also shows up in Godzilla and Angeles versus King Ghidorah and Godzilla. This guy has a chainsaw to go.
Tell us about his other parts, his wings and his blade hands.
His wings allow him to fly. He's made of metal. He's a cyborg. We're going to these missiles because this thing's broke off.
What else does he
has
have
knives.
sometimes? If he doesn't have knives, what does he have for hands?
Chainsaws.
Who does he kill in Final Wars?
Mothra.
But she kills him, right?
She blows his body up, and then all that comes out is a head and two chainsaws. He has little grappling hooks to grab his enemies. This isn't the exact one for Final Wars, but close. He has these eyes, and it shoots out lasers to go. Guardian's very strange character. He's very detailed too. His legs move.
You like the
His
mix
arms
of the
move. But
color of the blue, the black, silver, and red?
his head can't move. He isn't as movable as Godzilla.
Does his legs move?
Yeah, his legs move.
Move his legs for us to show us.
Come here. I'm ready to kill you.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good for the Godzilla figures for this week's episode, where Xavier goes over some of the best Godzilla toys in his collection. Tune in for another video in another couple weeks as Xavier will go over more Godzilla figures in his collection. Say goodbye to the camera, Xavier.
Bye-bye.